Good morning, Panthers, and welcome back to the first episode of PTV after spring break. I'm Abby Morgenstern.
And I'm Mike Loosemore. We hope you had a relaxing spring break, but now it's time to focus on school as we enter into the last leg of the school year. So let's jump right into today's announcements.
The Latino Connection Club is having their spring school scholarship dance, Noche de las Rosas, on Friday, April 12th from 6:30 to 10 p.m. in the cafeteria. There will be a live music, a DJ, tacos, and much more. This is the last week to buy your tickets, which are $20 online and $30 at the door.
As we move into a new quarter, it's important for students to stay focused even if summer break feels closer than ever. However, this is a harder task for some more than others. Let's head on over to Ariella to hear of the tragic stories of some high school seniors.
Hey, Ariella.
What am I doing?
You gotta do the PTV thing.
Right.
The stand-up.
Many seniors today are afflicted with a deadly disease known as senioritis. I and many other students suffer from this. Let's go see how they are coping with it.
Hi, my name is Bertie Seneko,
Hi, my name is Shreya Rajesh.
and I'm a survivor of senioritis.
I've been diagnosed with senioritis ever since I can remember. I used to try and work really hard. I told myself I was gonna be an academic weapon. I was a weapon for sure. I don't know about the academics part.
The first symptom I noticed was the senior backpack. Eventually, it gradually moved to no backpack. I just don't go to school with a backpack anymore.
Now I sleep 9 hours and I'm still sleepy when I come to school. I drink a whole lot of coffee.
You stop remembering things like math problems. Like I can't even do like algebra. Like it's really bad. Like the books we read. What's to kill a squirrel? We got The Great Playboy, Macbeth, Lord of the Guys. Lord of the Guys is dope.
Walking past that like marquee sign in like the front of the school, like that, like I just feel an impending sense of doom. And walking out of the campus is like I'm seeing God.
Now I've been starting to just like tend to my snap streaks in class. That's one of the symptoms.
What you can do with your senioritis diagnosis is to take everything one day at a time.
You know, honestly, I've accepted my fate. I've accepted that I am just another statistic of senioritis, and hopefully I graduate.
Attention all seniors, cap and gown pickup will be taking place on Thursday, April 25th. In order to receive their diploma, seniors will need to return their rental cap and gown on Monday, June 17th, between 10:30 to 12:30 p.m. For more information on the time and location of cap and gown pickup and other information regarding senior activities, seniors and their families should always be checking the latest senior source in the family newsletter.
Attention juniors and seniors. This is your last chance to buy prom tickets. They are currently on sale for $140 until this Friday, April 12th. So hurry up and buy your tickets if you have been procrastinating, because you won't want to miss out on this night of fun. Prom will take place at the hangar at the Camarillo Airport on May 4th from 7 to 11 p.m.
And now, to learn a little about a certain Civil War, let's head over to Michael at the Panther window.
For all you Panthers getting buried, a hip-hop civil war has begun between the three biggest artists in the game, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, and J. Cole. Kendrick Lamar asserted his claim as the greatest rapper of all time with his feature on Future and Metro Boomin's collaborative album, We Don't Trust You. This prompted J. Cole to fire back with his own diss track with a 3-minute-long 7-minute drill. Drake, Kendrick's main target, has remained radio silent, working primarily on his Instagram modeling career. In order for us to uncover this drama, we first need to go back to 2023 with the release of Drake's 8th studio album, For All the Dogs. On track 6, First Person Shooter, which featured J. Cole, he compared his and Drake's music to Kendrick Lamar and claims they were the three most talented artists of hip-hop. Fast forward to March 22nd with the release of We Don't Trust You, Kendrick was featured on the song Like That and fired shots towards Drake and J. Cole, exclaiming that the two of them couldn't compare to the prestige of Kendrick's work. The song was so successful and rapidly scored #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 list. Might Delete Later, Cole's mixtape, dropped on April 5th, features 7 Minute Drill as its final track. On the song, Cole claims he's at the height of his career compared to Kendrick's infrequent album drops, also highlighting his discography's declining quality to the likes of The Simpsons. Now, we're left to wait until we hear from Kendrick's response, and you already know David and I are well settled on K-Dot's side. Also, as of 10 minutes ago, we just learned that J. Cole did in fact apologize to Kendrick at one of his shows, making this Panther window a waste of time anyways. That's all we got for now. We'll catch you all back at the desk.
This week, candidates for the ASG board will be campaigning for several positions for the 2024-2025 school year. Stay in tune for the ASG campaign videos that will play after this episode. Voting for next year's ASG board will take place this Friday, April 12th. Check your school email account that morning for a link to the voting platform. Voting will be open at 8 a.m. and will remain open until 1 p.m. Your participation will help shape the future leadership of our school student body.
Unfortunately, Panthers, we've reached the end of today's announcements, so it's time to say goodbye to your favorite anchor.
With an S. I think you forgot to add the plural when you were mentioning favorite anchors.
Oh yeah, right, though I'm pretty sure you could have made the same mistake.
Sure, but wait a minute, Mike. I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself because don't we have something special planned for this Wednesday?
That's right, we are going to air our first ever episode of PTV In Depth, where we will take a deep dive into a few stories. These stories include Rails Clothing, a behind-the-scenes look at KISS FM, a look at the media empire that our own Brody Wright is building, and finally the story of Holocaust survivor Selena Biniaz and her tie to the Oscar-winning movie Schindler's List. It's going to be really exciting.
You definitely won't want to miss out, so make sure you tune in Wednesday at 6 p.m. on our YouTube channel at NPHS Panther TV. And now, to end the episode, we're going to introduce the candidates up for this week's ASG elections. Stay tuned for the speeches, and we'll see you on Friday for PTV Sports.
Hey Panthers, I'm Justin Bongiorno, and I'm here to tell you why I'm the best candidate for parliamentarian. One of the main jobs of a parliamentarian is to be a publicist for the school. Not only do I promote clubs and organizations through PTV broadcast journalism, but I'm also the publicist for 2 different clubs. Oh, and I have at least 15 followers on Instagram, so I'd say I'm an expert on social media. The other part of being a parliamentarian is managing all student government activities. Due to my extensive leadership experience, I am extremely qualified for this. If that doesn't scream parliamentarian material for you, I don't know what does. Vote for Justin Bongiorno for parliamentarian.
Hey Panthers, I'm Sandra. As a senior next year, I'm absolutely excited to run for ASU parliamentarian. I'm originally from Egypt. I've been part of Newbury Park High School for almost 2 years now. During my time here, I've been lucky to serve in ASU for 2 semesters, learning a lot from our amazing year board. They've inspired me to want to share what I've learned and make next year even better. Aside from ASG, I love learning languages. I already speak 4 and I'm working on my 5th. It's a hobby I'm really passionate about. I'm also an intermediate dancer. You know, there's a quote I really believe in. Empty words can fill the air, but only actions can move mountains. Talk less, act more. That's why I promise to work hard to make real changes and improvements in our school community. Thanks for listening, and I hope I can count on your support.
Hi Panthers, my name is Shay Gross and I'm excited to be your ASG president next year. I'm really excited to incorporate as many student voices as possible into our next school year and bring as much spirit to our school as possible. Next year will be my 3rd year in ASG, so I'm super excited to work with you all.
Hey Panthers, my name is Lisa Iqbal and I'm going to be your ASG vice president next year. I have learned that what it takes to make NPHS special is our tight-knit community as well as student voices, and I'm going to make sure to sprinkle student ideas onto what we do. Make sure to take the journey with me, and I'm excited for the future.
Hey Panthers, my name is Ahana Bunia and I'll be serving as your ASG treasurer for the next school year. I'm extremely excited to work with the rest of the board to plan engaging and exciting activities for you. I'm always open to hearing your feedback as to where our money should be spent, so feel free to share your ideas. Thank you.
Hi Panthers, I'm Chloe Yum and I'm very excited to be your ASG secretary next year. It will be my 3rd year in ASG and I'm looking forward to engaging with the student body in planning different events like tailgates, LTAs, and dress-up days. I also hope to get the student body more involved in deciding different aspects of these events. Thank you and I hope you have a great rest of your school year.